Thank you, Marvin. Thank you very much. That was terrific. I have a guest on the show here now that I'd like you to meet. His name is Vince McKewin, and he baseball used to be strictly American and Latin American, whatever. Now it's spread all around the world. Japan, China's now getting interested in where else? Russia.
Yes, Russia too.
And my guess is Vince McKewin. You're American, but you are you are managing in Australia.
In Australia.
In Australia. So Australia is beginning to
yes,
to develop an interest.
Australia is getting to be quite big in baseball. Actually, the Dodgers had have someone in their minor league system, Shipley.
Craig Shipley, yeah,
Shipley
they just traded him.
Just
away,
traded
he's
him.
Still
You're
in
right.
the major leagues.
Yes, very fine shortstop.
Yeah, I guess the first Australian in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so. Does it draw pretty well there, or are you still fighting cricket and everything?
Well, you know, it's still a little difficult, but
yeah.
You know, they don't eat hot dogs there in Australia, for instance. You know, it's not the same kind of game. It
Yeah.
looks the same, but it kind of sounds different. You
yeah,
know,
they probably have the instead of the chicken, they have the koala or something.
That's right. Yeah, they do. That's our mascot. Is a koala.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cute little thing.
So your
small.
team is your team is in Melbourne. It's the Marsupials, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
The
and,
Melbourne Marsupials.
Yeah.
We're doing well too this year. We're looking forward to a big
Good.
season.
Great, great.
This is my first time on television.
Yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
relax.
And just look. I look over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Sorry.
Nobody's watching.
I should have said that, I guess.
You know, this is local. I'm wondering now, do they have all those weird nicknames that American teams have? You know, Lefty and,
sure.
Moose
Well,
and
yeah. Well, they have very strange names for ball players down there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
we have some strange ones on our team too. as a matter of
Like
fact.
like what? What are some of the names of the players on your team?
Well, let's just take the infield. We have who's on first, what's on second. I don't know what's on third.
Well, that's what I want to find out. The names of the players on your team.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second. I don't know what's on third.
Do you know the names of the players on your team?
Well, yes.
Well, then, for example, who's on first?
Yes.
The name of your first baseman.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who?
The first baseman for your team.
Who is on first, Mike?
What are you asking me for?
I'm not asking. I'm telling you who is on first.
No. I'm asking you who is on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who?
Your first baseman.
Who is on first?
You got a first baseman playing first base?
Certainly.
And the first baseman's name?
Absolutely. Who?
Who? Who's on first? Okay. You pay these guys, right?
Yeah, we don't pay them much, but we pay them.
They get paid. It's professional. It's professional
yeah.
sports. Okay.
We pay them
now,
in shrimp sometimes.
Barbies. Instead of throwing shrimp on the Barbie. Yeah.
They like shrimp.
Okay. Now, the end of the month, when you pay these guys off, like say they line up, you pay them off. When you pay the first baseman, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled to it. Plays hard.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Well, why shouldn't he? Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it, but that's rare.
Whose wife?
Yes. After all, the man earns it.
Who does?
Absolutely.
All I want to find out from you, Vince,
Anyway.
is what's the guy's name on first base?
No. What's the guy's name is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Well,
yeah.
Mike, don't change their names around.
Just tell me what's the guy's name on first base.
What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who is on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.
How did we get to third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No. Who's playing first?
Would you stay off of first base, please?
What do you want me to do, Mike?
Just
I'm
stay off.
trying to be a good guest.
All right. Then just tell me what's the guy's name on first base, please.
What's on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
Here we go. We're back on third base again.
Well, you mentioned his name.
All right. Okay. All right. We're on third base. All right. We'll be on third base.
Okay.
All right. What's the guy's name on third base?
What's on second?
I am not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got an outfield on this team?
Oh, yeah. We got a great outfield.
Yeah, good outfield, huh?
Yes.
The left fielder's name?
Why?
Oh, just thought I'd ask.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Just because. I mean, just what?
He's center field.
Center. You got a pitcher on your team.
Well, it would be a heck of a team without a pitcher.
Yes,
now, wouldn't it?
pitching is 90% of the game.
Yes, it is.
Okay, you got a pitcher on the team.
Yes.
What's the pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today.
I'm telling you.
Well, go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow? You're going to tell me who is pitching.
No, wait a minute. Mike, listen to me. Who is not pitching? You see,
If you tell me who's on first, I'll rip your toenails off.
It's a horrible thing to say.
You'll need arthroscopic surgery.
Is all of television like this? Rip my
Now,
toes off.
just tell me what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know. Third base. You got a catcher on this
Oh, yes.
team, I'm afraid to ask?
Yes.
The catcher's name.
Today.
Today. And tomorrow is pitching.
Now you got it.
Well, I got a couple of days on the team is all I got.
I can't help it, Mike. That's their names.
You know, I was a catcher once when I was young.
You're kidding.
No, I had a few more pounds on me then. I wasn't an actor. I was eating.
Ah.
Yeah.
Explains it then.
Yeah.
You
I was a pretty good catcher. Maybe I could try out. They could use seasoned veterans on that
Sure,
team.
if you can get to
Yeah,
Australia.
Can I try out for your
Why
team,
not?
the Marsupials?
The Melbourne Marsupials.
All right,
Sure.
let's say I'm trying out for your team as a catcher,
Uh-huh.
okay? The guy's up, he lays down a bunt.
Uh-huh. I
Now
like
me,
bunts.
you like bunts,
Yeah.
yes. Me, I'm a good catcher. I pick up the ball, and I throw the ball to first base, and who gets the ball?
Now, that's the first thing you said right.
I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
They throw the ball to first base.
Yes.
And who gets it?
Naturally.
Who gets it?
Naturally.
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 Oh, okay.
Now you've got it.
Yeah.
Scared me for a minute there.
It was rough going, but okay. We got it settled. I pick up the ball, and I throw it to naturally.
No, you don't. You throw the ball to first base.
And who gets it?
Naturally.
Okay.
All right.
So I pick up the ball, and I throw it to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Well, naturally. Say it that way, Mike.
That's what I was saying.
No, you didn't.
I pick up the ball, and I throw it to first base, and naturally gets it.
No, you throw the ball to who?
And who gets it?
Well, naturally.
That's what I said.
No, I'm sorry you weren't saying it.
I pick up the ball, and I throw it to naturally.
You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Well, naturally, Mike. Say it that way. It's easy.
That's what I'm saying.
Just relax, Mike. This is television.
I pick up the ball, and I throw it to naturally, to first base.
Then who gets it?
Natural. He better get it.
He'll get
He
it.
better get it.
Yeah.
Okay. I pick up the ball, I throw it to first base. Whoever it is gets the ball.
Okay.
Okay, now, the guy runs to second base. Now, who throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play.
Yeah, it could be. It's kind of rare, but it could be.
Okay, next guy up is a big slugger. He hits the ball, big ball. He hits the ball way out into the outfield, and to center field, and Y gets it. Okay. I don't know. Why, I don't know. And you know, I don't care.
What was that?
I said, I don't care.
Oh, that's our shortstop.